Hello, everybody. Jonathan Mangum here. Let's play some UJOKES.
Any joke, you joke. The best joke wins. You
Hey, everybody. Happy Monday to you. Jonathan Mangum here live for another episode of UJOKES. If this is your first time watching, you're like, what is this? I'm going to tell you. This is a comedy competition. Two very funny people are going to be competing tonight. That's right. We're going to give them pictures, memes, ideas, thoughts, and they come up with jokes. It's a competition, but there's more to it than that because you can play too. Do you have a joke? You ever sat there watching Who's Line and thinking, I got something funny? Well, now's your chance. If you have one, all you got to do is type it into the chat. Just type your joke into the chat. Our producer, Josh, will go through all the jokes you type in, read them, pull out a good one to go up against the professionals, and then you vote on who had the best joke, and then that is how the show works. Applause button. Yay! This is going to be a fun show. I'm very excited. I see a bunch of people that are joining us here in the room. What is up, Postmaster Radio? Shiana, Shannon R. Henrik is here. Joey Henson, William P. White Jr. Kirk Wagner is here. Carolyn Norman, Amy Kahn, Sarah Ray Johnson. Carolyn Norman, welcome to the show. Hello, Micro Love Sharks HD. Good to see you. This is a fun show. This is our 86th episode of UJOKES. 86. And it's National Book Lovers Day. National Book Lovers Day, which, unfortunately, for me, I misinterpreted it as National Book Effers Day. Simple mistake. You know, us readers can get caught up in the nuance. Anyway, does anyone know of a good used bookstore? Because I have some books that have been used. It's gross. Josh wrote that joke, and I said it anyway, even though it made me feel dirty inside. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. We have merchandise. You can buy UJOKES t-shirts and mugs and head tattoos, I think. That's in the about if you check out that. There it is, merch, UJOKEScreatorspring.com. So go there if you want to impress your friends with something that your friends will not know what it is unless they're good friends and you live alone in a studio apartment in a basement. Tonight's going to be fun. We have some very fun people tonight. It will be a competition, I assure you that. So let us please welcome them to the fray. Say hello to Jessica Delfino and Audrey Kaufman.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome to the show, y'all.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So I'm really excited because I went and checked out both of you guys' stuff on the internet, and it's super, super funny. Jessica, you've been writing songs for a long time, and so many hilarious songs.
I've been a lot of songs. Just right now, I'm in the mountains, just hiding from the world, and I have a lot of time to write songs, and fortunately, people out here hate people like me, so it's going really well. Are
you sure they hate you though?
No, they don't hate me. They just are confused, I think, by comedy in general, and I get it because it can be very confusing. So.
It can be. It's weird when you go to certain parts of the world and just irony doesn't click for them, and they're like, huh?
Yeah. Or they're like, this is just inappropriate. I'm like, you're right. You're not wrong.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
But your songs have been all over the place. I know you've started song festivals, and I know you've done all kinds of writing and comedy. What are your plans? What are you hoping to get accomplished in the next year now that maybe things are opening up kind of?
Well, I'm working on a few books. I've been writing a lot of books lately and articles, and I've been doing just a lot of local gigs. I'm playing at a fair tomorrow, the Wayne County Fair. Nice. I'm going to be on the stage next to the chickens, so I'm really excited about that.
Please tell me you're going to be singing some of your, I guess the way to phrase it is more adult humor songs next to the chickens.
I will be singing some adult humor songs next to the chickens. So yes. I'm pretty excited about this. It's going to be pretty great.
Oh, I can't. I just put a camera up to record the audience's reactions when you sing. And by the way, people may not know what I'm talking about. So Jessica, where can they go to see you singing some of your songs?
Well, I wrote my handle here at Jessica Delfino. I'm on Twitter, and my songs are just all over the internet. I would suggest that people Google me, but you can find some really weird stuff if you Google me. So just Google gently.
What stuff?
You will not be disappointed. There is some hilarious stuff. Well, thank you for being here, Jessica.
Thank you for having me.
Audrey, welcome to the show. Now, earlier when we were doing a little sound check, you're like, I'm not a comedian, I'm a writer, but written is super damn funny. So I think that means you're a comedian.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, tell us what you're working on. I know that when I went to and looked up your stuff on the internet, you've written like, gosh, what, 5, 6, 7 different pilots, different concepts that you're developing and pitching.
Yeah. I do a lot of kind of satires of the business world and politics, and I like to do stuff about, young women as well. So yeah, I've just been writing and working right now. I'm on like a writing retreat. I had a big deadline, so I'm now kind of feel a lot better.
Do you work with self-imposed deadlines, or do you work better that way, or do you work with some like an agent or manager says this needs to be done by this time?
Yeah, I mean, this particular project was, I have like a pitch this week, so I had to get like the pitch doc to the showrunner like today. So
well, good luck with that.
And where can people go to? Thank you.
Where can people go to follow you and see what you're up to?
I'm at Kaufman Audrey everywhere. So if I'm ever doing anything cool, you can find it there.
All right. Well, that is where you can find Audrey. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The contest begins now. The niceties are over because competition. Get your game face on. Here's our first game of UJOKES, and it's called this. Pardon Memoir is a kind of a recent game, a new game we've created. I'm going to show you a picture of someone or something, and I want you to tell me what you think their memoir would be called. What would their memoir be called? Let's go ahead and show you the picture. Here we go. Right here. Okay. What the heck? What would this guy's memoir be called? What would his memoir be called? Which is very fitting for National Book Lovers Day. Type in your joke if you have one right now into that Facebook, that YouTube, or that Twitch chat. What would this memoir be called? Good luck to you. We're going to start off now, I believe, I think we'll start with Audrey first. Audrey, what is this memoir called?
If I Did It.
If I Did It, I love it. That 3 words tells such a whole story, doesn't it? Good answer. If I Did It. Let's move up to Jessica for her joke. Jessica, what would this memoir be called?
I'm going to go with Thank God My Mother Is Dead.
Yes. Oh, thank God my mother is dead. I totally believe that. It's funny and believable. 2 good jokes to start off, but this is UJOKES, which means we're going to dip into the audience and pull out a good joke to go up against these 2. Josh, who do we got? From the audience, Mike O'Keefe, The Art of the Squeal. Ha ha. Yeah, Mike. With a little deliverance reference in there for us older people. Good job. Hey, that's how the rounds work. Those are our answers. Now let's vote. Did you think Audrey had the best joke? Type in A. Did you think Jessica had the best joke? Type in J. Did you think our audience had the best joke? Type in X. So A for Audrey, J for Jessica, X for audience. Good luck. We also would have accepted, by the way, while you're voting, I'll tell you, we would have accepted the answer for the memoir called Why I Spied for Russia as a U.S. Senator. That also would have been accepted. Josh, do your eyeball tally and tell us who won round uno of the UJOKES. And the winner is the audience taking a point. That's okay. It usually happens this way at first. There's more of them than there are of you. So don't feel unconfident.
Get it. I get it. The audience stacked their friends in the audience. I get it.
They do. I think all those little chickens are going to vote for you after they hear your song. So you'll have that in your back pocket. Let's play our second game, which is a game we call this.
Caption this.
Caption this is a very easy game. There's really not much to explain other than I'll show you a picture and you have to caption it. That's how the game works. And all you have to do to caption it is type it into the chat there. So here is the picture. Caption this. Oh, that looks painful. That looks pretty painful. If you have a caption or a joke for this, don't just sit there and think of it and laugh idly to yourself. Type it in to the Facebook or the YouTube or the Twitch chat. Caption this. We started with Audrey last time, which means we are going to start with Jessica now. Jessica, will you caption this for me?
Why are you laughing? Someone call 911.
Back, like in this time, how would you call 911 back then?
I don't know. On the one of those, hello, get me extension number 29.
Hello.
However they do. Is there a crank involved or something? I don't know.
There's a crank, and then there's a lady in a room with 100 plugs or something.
One phone in the town. Yeah, exactly.
Good answer. Good answer. Let's move down to Audrey. Audrey, caption this for me.
He was first in his class.
Oh, man. Poor guy. Probably true, though. Let's dip into the audience. Josh, do your thing. Let's pull out a good one from the audience. And the winner for the audience is Maurice Gray. How not to get ahead in the world. How not to get ahead in the world. I saw you sneak that pun in there, Maurice. I saw what you did. Good job. Hey, it's voting time. Was it A for Audrey? Was it J for Jessica? Or was it X for audience? That's A for Audrey, J for Jessica, or X for audience. We would have also accepted that this was Colin Mockery's original Who's Line audition. So it's no fun to make fun of him when he's not here. Colin, I know you don't watch, but come back on the show, man.
They miss you.
Right? Let us go vote results. Let us vote results, Josh. Who won round 2 of UJOKES tonight? The winner? The what? The audience won again. You know, I'm feeling like this is an unfair competition.
I mean, you know, hey, may the best joke win. That's what I say. So the audience is pulling
Power to
it.
the people.
Yeah, it's a democratic show.
Exactly. I trust them.
Oh, nice. I see what you did. A little I'm on your side to get some votes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan, just to let you know, and I thought I'd interrupt the show to tell you that your mic is a little soft.
How about now, John? How about now?
Hot mic.
That sounds better. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Josh. Yay. Thanks. Josh is always there to make sure the show runs smoothly.
Great job.
He does a great job. He does.
Keep it
But let's see how you're welcome. Let's see how the audience does in round 3.
An acronym maniac.
An acronym maniac works like this. I'm going to show you some letters, and you tell me what is it an acronym for. That's hard to say. An acronym for. Here we go. Here are the letters. Good luck, everybody. Bam. Blimp. B-L-I-M-P. What does that stand for? It could be anything at all, but each letter has to stand for a word. What does it stand for? When you think of a joke, type it in, please, for me, if you would, to the Facebook, the YouTube, or the Twitch chat. Good luck, everybody. We're going to start off with Audrey. Audrey, what does BLIMP stand for?
Believe liars, including me personally.
Yes. Between your answer now and the way you were like saying the audience is great, that answer and what you said earlier, you should run for office. You should run for public office, Audrey.
I think so too. I think that's what I meant when I said I'm not really a comedian. It's like I have like higher aspirations, presidency, etc.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm voting for you. Let's move up to Jessica. Jessica, what does BLIMP stand for?
Well, if I were to go like literally with it, like blimp, the thing, I'm going to say big, lumbering, idiotic metal potato.
Yes. You could even call it a murder potato because the one kills people.
So dangerous.
So
I'd
dangerous.
never ride on a blimp.
No, why
I want it to be in a Led Zeppelin album cover.
Exactly. Two good answers. Let's go to the audience. Pull one out for us, Josh. Cassie P, better looking in my perspective. Better looking in my perspective. Excellent, Cassie. On the fly. Good improvised joke there, Cassie. It is time to vote. However, was it A for Audrey? Was it J for Jessica? Or was it X for audience? A for Audrey, J for Jessica, or X for audience? I thought this would stand for Brie Larson is man predator. But that's just me. Josh, do your eyeball tally and tell us who won round 3 of the UJOKES. The winner is Audrey on the board.
Yes.
Yay!
Got a point.
That's how you do it. You gotta like really schmooze the audience, you know?
Jessica, do you want to say anything to the audience?
I just want to say I think you guys made the right decision. Great job. You're killing it there today.
Google gently. Remember, when looking up Jessica, Google gently.
Yes, Google with care.
So Audrey has a point. The audience has 2. Jessica is going to get one soon, I feel. Let's play our next game, which we call this.
What are they famous for?
What are they famous for? Here's what's going to happen. What are they famous for? I'm going to show you a picture, and you tell me, what are these people famous for? What are they famous for? Here is the picture. Bam. What are these people famous for? If you know, type it into the YouTube chat. I just realized that I forgot to send an email to our last show's best winner, which I'm going to do right now while you're typing in your joke. Here's Josh to give you some interesting facts about himself.
Hi. I am from Canada. My stepfather worked on the set of Fraggle Rock as a set decorator. And my mother was the manager of a toy store. And so I have been sort of stained by
Josh Flaum, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Flaum. Thank you very much.
That was awesome.
There's more to that story.
Canadians are the coolest.
They are. They are. And they're even... Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh, for that. And sorry about our last show's best winner, which we'll get to in a minute. I forgot to send the link, so hopefully they can still play. Anyway, yes. All right. So what are they famous for? We are going to start off with Jessica. What are these people famous for, Jessica?
They are the aristocrats from the joke, The Aristocrats.
Yes. Yes, they are. Good joke there. And if you haven't heard that joke, Google gently that too as well. Let's move down to Audrey. Audrey, what are these people famous for?
One of those gender reveal party explosions where like someone isn't just maimed, they like die, so it makes the news, and then they actually are famous.
You had me at gender reveal party, but the extra was good too. Good joke.
What gender is orange? That's what I'm curious about. I said, what gender is orange? That's the one I'm most curious about.
They're innovating.
Or it's just Donald Trump making an appearance, which kind of ruined the whole party. Josh, let's pull one out of the audience. What are they famous for? Ben Pack. They founded Skittles. Ben Pack.
Very PG. Very good, clean joke.
Good,
I like
clean joke. But we must vote. We must vote. Do you think Audrey won that round? Type in A. Did you think Jessica won that round? Type in J. If you think the audience won, type in X. Type in your votes now. Josh will do an unofficial count. It is not an official count. He glances at the numbers and picks a winner based on how quickly his Canadian retinas can function, which is sometimes moderately accurate. Josh, who won this round of UJOKES? The winner is Jessica on the board.
1 point. See, Pennsylvania, I told you.
You are on the board.
Had it in me.
Huh?
I knew I had it in me to get 1 point.
You can still win this thing, Jessica. Anyone can win this because you've got one. Audrey has one.
It really is.
You can feel the tension in the air.
It's
Say what?
It's tense. Yeah.
It's so tense. So tense. Thank you for the applause of the tense.
I can
sort
of take the intensity out of the room by telling them more about my life as a child. I'd be happy to do that.
No, I understand that's a joke, Josh, and you would come in but because you came in to say you want to do that, I'd like to hear some more.
All right. Well, I'm sure everybody's going to be very entertained by fun fact. I was on
Josh Flaum, everybody. Josh Flaum. Let's hear it for Never gets old. This is a little thing that we call this. Not quite.
It's time for last week's best.
Last week's best is actually not a game. Last week's best is something we do because most people don't watch this live. They watch it later after the fact. And we don't want you to just sit there watching. You can still type in your jokes. So still type in your jokes. After this is over, we go back. We read every joke. We pull out the best one, either from our Facebook challenge or from the last show. And we invite that person onto the show to play in the final round. So please welcome our winner from our Facebook challenge, Robin Roth. Yay.
Hello.
Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin.
Hi. How you
You've
doing?
actually competed on UJOKES before. You've been on the show
Yeah, it
before.
was super
I think
fun.
You may be the first person that competed on the show and then won the weekly challenge too. So we're sending you a plaque.
Wow. Awesome.
What are you up to, Robin? Robin, by the way, very funny improviser, very funny performer. What have you been doing, Robin?
I am in the last class, my last quarter of getting my master's in dramatic writing online.
Awesome.
So I've been doing that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Super
Very
great.
cool. But you're
guys.
so funny. Is there not a master's for comedic writing?
Not yet.
Comedians
What
are
a
on
joke, right?
Well, Robin, we want to show you what you won for. We played a little game last week on Facebook, and it was called Caption. We just played Caption This, and here was the picture. And your joke was, we said Caption This, and you replied, "These tot holes are getting worse every day." So you get to play in the final round, Robin. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Here is the final round. It's a game called This.
Happy hour, it's happy hour.
It's happy hour time, isn't that right? Michelle Carlin, Sarah Ray Johnson, Aaron Burke, Rose Taylor, Kim Gagarkos, Michelle Carlin. Sorry, trying to read without my glasses on. Philip Campbell, Teresa H. I'm glad to see you're all playing here. Happy hour is I'm going to show you an adult beverage. All you have to do is tell me what is the name of the adult beverage. There you go. And here is the picture. What is this adult beverage? Oh, man, that's what I feel like right now. What is this adult beverage? If you have a joke, please type it into the Facebook, the YouTube, or the Twitch chat, because why not? Just do it. It's fun. We're going to start off with our winner from last week, Robin Roth. Robin, tell me, what is the name of this adult beverage?
Well, after a day of miracles, this guy needs a glass of Zinfandel.
Oh, my. See, I'm telling you, a comedy master's degree. You just earned it. You just earned it.
my
Good
memory.
joke. Let's move up to Audrey. Audrey, what is the name of this adult beverage?
A balanced diet.
A balanced diet.
All about the
Hilarious.
delivery.
I know. Audrey, I really like your delivery because you'll be like a 2 or 3 word joke and you just go, bam.
Thank you.
I love the delivery.
Maybe a few words.
Yes.
Succinct.
Jessica, it's up to you. What is this adult beverage called?
Fired from yet another porn set.
Oh, man. Does it come in different varietals?
Yeah. There's some years were better than others, definitely.
Oh, ew, ew. Very funny, though. Let's dip into the audience. Josh, let's pull one out from our fine fellows and lady fellas. Angela Rosender, Angel Dust. Nice one, Angela.
Mm-hmm.
And we must vote, though. There can be only one. Do you think that our guest Robin won? Type in R. Did you think it was Audrey? Type in A. Did you think it was Jessica? Type in J. Did you think it was the audience? Type in X. R for Robin, A for Audrey, J for Jessica, X for audience. While you were voting, I will tell you we're taking next week off. We won't be here next week for you. We'll be back the following week. And if you want to check it out live, you got to subscribe so you can be reminded to watch it. So please hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on Monday, August 16th at 6 p.m. 9 for our next episode. Also, Wednesdays is our show F, Marry, Kill, hosted by Carolyn Page. That's Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 Eastern. And then Fridays, High Joke Score. You can actually make money by making up jokes. And I think one of our viewers today, Amy Kahn, actually won $75 last month for making up jokes. So come play that all on the UJOKES YouTube page. All right. The moment of truth. Josh, who won the final round of UJOKES? Robin! Yay!
Oh my God. Do I get the bottle of wine?
You do. You get the bottle of porn wine anytime you want.
Nice.
I want to thank...
Congratulations, Robin.
Yes.
Thanks, Jessica.
I want to thank everyone for being on the show today. Such a blast. Robin, great to see you. I hope you'll come back and compete on the show because always great.
Thanks,
Audrey,
guys.
keep writing. Your stuff is hilarious. What's the name of the pilot that I watched, the short film you made?
Idle Hands.
Idle Hands. You can find that on YouTube. Check that out. It's hilarious. Jessica, your songs are off the charts. No pun intended. So damn funny. And
can I plug my book?
Yes, please.
I have if you like puns, which it seems like this crowd does, I wrote a book called Dumb Jokes for Smart Folks, and it was a bestseller it was in the jokes and riddles category on Amazon. And so if you like puns, you'll definitely like that book.
Oh, they like puns. They do. Please go check that book out too. And we will see you guys in a couple weeks. Thanks, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.